Novak Djokovic has become the latest tennis star to pull out of the Madrid Open. Novak Djokovic has pulled out of next week's Madrid Open, with Rafael Nadal also missing the Masters 1000 event. Djokovic suffered a shock defeat to Dusan Lajovic in the Srpska Open on Friday, where he admitted he didn't feel well on the court. "My legs were slow and my footwork was torpid, many missed shots, totally without direction," he said afterwards. And the Madrid Open have now confirmed that Djokovic has pulled out of next week's tournament. They wrote on Twitter, @Joker Noel is unable to compete at the #MMOPEN. Wishing you a speedy recovery, we hope to see you back on court as soon as possible, Noel. It wasn't made clear as to why Djokovic withdrew from the Masters 1000 tournament, but the Serb did previously hint at an elbow issue he's been suffering from. The Serbian tennis icon underwent elbow surgery back in 2018 and wore strapping during his defeat to Lorenzo Musetti in Monte Carlo last week. He admitted the joint was not in an ideal condition, although he felt all right enough to compete at the Srpska Open this week. Djokovic didn't look comfortable in his first-round win over Frenchman Luca van Osch though, dropping the first set before coming back to clinch victory. And he was off his game once again against compatriot Lajovic on Friday, missing 15 break-point opportunities. The 22-time Grand Slam champion now joins Nadal in pulling out of next week's Madrid Open, with both players in a race to prove their fitness for the French Open. Nadal hasn't played since suffering an injury at the Australian Open, despite initially being told to expect an 8-week layoff. The Spaniard took to social media this week to provide an update to his fans, admitting he wasn't sure when he'd be able to return. He wrote, "It has been a difficult few weeks and months. As you know, I suffered a major injury in Australia, in the PSO's muscle. Initially, it had to be a 6 to 8 week recovery period, and we are now on 14. The reality is that the situation is not what we would have expected. All medical indications have been followed, but somehow the evolution has not been what they initially told us, and we find ourselves in a difficult situation. The weeks are passing and I had the illusion of being able to play in tournaments that are the most important in my career, such as Monte Carlo, Barcelona, Madrid, Rome, Roland Garros, and for the moment I have missed Monte Carlo and Barcelona. I will not be able to be in Madrid, unfortunately. The injury still hasn't healed and I can't work out what I need to do to compete. I was training, but now a few days ago we decided to change course a bit, do another treatment and see if things improve to try to get to what comes next.